Man, guys, welcome back to the With Chap podcast. Man, guy, you laughing.
I don't know, I was supposed to say with Chap as well.
Yeah, it's always there with Chap, man. We need to coordinate.
And next video.
Next time. And some of you guys complained, but we didn't introduce ourselves. So, like, we introduced ourselves at the end of the video, and some of you guys didn't watch until the end. So, I'm Christian.
I'm Vianney.
And yeah, man, thank you for watching. Like, we put out the first episode and we are really happy with how it has performed. So man, thanks for the love. Kati, we put up a link, like we asked you guys to ask us questions. Like this is our special Valentine's Day episode. So we asked you guys to send us questions. But we are kinda disappointed. Man. Guys sent us messages, they love us, they want to be with us, man. We wanted you guys to ask some serious questions, bro. We wanted to talk about some serious stuff. But like 4 of you guys sent us some serious questions. So we feel like, man, we want to like talk about, like, want to discuss your questions before we like get into other things. So the first question was a serious question actually. This person asked, no, this is a compliment. The second person was a serious one. The second person asked, who are you trying to get with? First answer that one.
I want to answer first.
No, first answer. Are you trying to get with anyone right now?
Like get with in what way?
Like relationship.
Long-term relationship things.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm not trying to get with anyone. Girls, it's February. How do you try to get with a girl at this time?
Man, but this week is good. This week, if you're really serious, man, women are available this week.
She's available, yes.
She's available.
But have you calculated that Valentine's budget yet?
No, it's not about Valentine's right now. Right now, I think women are okay with just having a guy.
Nada. If you get a babe right now, you have to buy for something on Valentine's. Because it's still early. Like, you know that final point where you can no longer buy a babe anything on Valentine's?
Yeah.
It's like midday on Valentine's itself. I've just due. From last year, I learned that I cannot. Guys, I'm not trying to get with any of you, but you are all beautiful.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the comment. Me personally, I'm not trying to get with anyone.
Sure.
I'm not trying to get with anyone, man. I'm trying to focus on this podcast, man. We have to take off, man. This podcast has to pay some bills, so man. Nada. Man, and women are stressed, bro. Like, seriously, no offense. Are stressed. And whenever we send this anonymous message, just women tell me how much they love me, but they can't come and approach me in real life. So man, I'm not trying to get with anyone. So man, that answers your first question. Second serious question. It was also the same. Someone was asking if we are talking to anyone. Like, are you talking to anyone on any low-key shit?
Yeah, I'm on some lucky shit, by the way. Let me tell you, I'm having conversations, but I'm not going to act on them yet. Because I feel like some of them might be helped by Valentine's love. So I'm going to see how far things can go after. Now, February 15th, I might make a move. Man,
I checked my WhatsApp inbox. My WhatsApp inbox has never been this clean. It has never been this clean, bro. Like, I was sitting down and I was like, 2019. If you open my WhatsApp in 2019, I'd have like maybe like 20 girls. Like, I would have like 20 talking stages. But right now, man, my inbox is clean. I'm not talking to anyone.
How?
I'm not trying to start anything right now, bro.
But some girls also just trying to start. How is yours clean?
Nah, man, mine is clean. Mine is clean, man.
Today morning, some babe DM'd me. I remember her name, but I don't remember her face.
Yeah.
So I just received a random hi. And made I'm about to respond, then I remember this is Valentine's period. I just I'll reply her on Feb 15.
Maybe she wants you to help her with classwork. You know, there are also those ones.
Nah, she's from Cobhams.
She's from business school.
That
one, it's only love.
I assure you, there's no way she has come for any assignment assistance.
Well, let's say I would be on my bed sleeping in the afternoon on Sunday. Then I receive a phone call from one of our new female classmates. Man, I get excited. Answer the phone. Chick is like, man, can you come to the school and help me? Nah.
Academic boyfriend jazz. I can't.
But I overdid academic boyfriend jazz last sem. I did a lot of academic boyfriend jazz, man.
Nah.
Pissed me off at the end, bro.
I don't think you can find me in that position. You see, the issue is not that I don't have the brains, but I can understand that shit. Just relax me. The issue is you become the academic boyfriend and you go from law school, she's inviting you to her room. Now, as a nigga, in your head, you're thinking, I can go for, if she has invited me now, I can go there and see what's happening.
Yeah.
You reach there and you're still on the academic boyfriend jazz.
Yeah.
The boyfriend who never eats, he's always just assisting academic.
My last time, another one called me at night, bro. I had my Gavo guys in that case. I had my Gavo guys. I was like, well, these guys are finally going to work. I got my Gavo guys. Took a shower. Moved down there. The first thing the first thing that showed me, man, there's nothing that is going to happen, bro. The way she was dressed, bro.
How was she dressed?
Bro, she was like, just no. She was dressed in a way that wasn't appetite. Like, it didn't show.
Show me there's a way you can dress and man, a guy loses complete interest.
Yeah. Like, there's a way you find her, then you know, man, today is that day. Then there's a way you find and you're like, man,
Today we're not tutoring people on how to get babes and how to do these things. What's the next question? Let me keep quiet.
The next question is, have you cheated? You have to be honest, laughing out loud. Have you cheated?
In my previous relationships. Now, I'm not saying I've cheated in all of them. But I'm saying sometimes, I'm not saying I've cheated. Like, I want to clarify that. I'm not yet admitted to cheating. Maybe, anyway, sometimes you are in a committed relationship, you're focused, you've decided you're not going to cheat.
Yeah.
Then you meet someone who might have more attraction at that point. Like, she's attracting you more than your current partner.
Yeah.
So, I'm not saying I cheated, but sometimes things happen, and if they get you at the right time, things can happen. I don't want to admit yet, because I have told you I'm in a talking stage. Now, if she sees that I'm a cheater, yeah, it has ended there. Fast.
Man, if this was the Virgin podcast, I'd probably be the Virgin. Probably be the Virgin on the podcast. But for me, what I want to say, like,
yeah, I'm a virgin too.
What I want to say, man, on this one, like, I don't think I've ever cheated, but like, the thing I've done is maybe like talk to very many girls at the same time, and then the person I'm talking to, like, the main person gets to notice. Maybe if that counts as cheating, but I've never like really.
But why dating?
My talking stage, we're almost there.
I think when you're going to buy shoes, first of all, you don't go bare feet, so you have to go in shoes. Then you check as many shoes as you can to make sure that you get the right shoe. So if you're talking to people, that's not cheating.
That's not cheating.
You're trying to understand what's best off the market.
Man, I feel like a talking stage, you're talking, like, the definition of a talking stage is that you're talking to like one person, like one serious person. Like, that's a talking stage.
Nah, that's not a talking. Okay, you're talking, like, yeah, the talking part is true.
Yeah.
But you're not focused on her alone. Because what I've learned from my past is when you focus all your emotions, I don't know what the right word to say, but when you focus too much on one thing, she can actually hurt you properly. Because there you've said, I've given you my love, my money, my what. So what you do, you give her your attention, but not all of it. You give her some money, but not all of it.
Let me ask, do you multitask?
Do I multitask? Yes, I multitask.
Like, can you be like on some other shit and also be chasing a bird seriously? Because me, I don't multitask. When it's time for girls, it's time for girls only. Every other thing I put aside and then I focus. I don't multitask.
And last year I tried that jazz of not
multitasking.
Of focusing on a girl, and I like being her DM full time. I give her time, but obviously I was trying to follow my academics.
Yeah, no.
But like the issue was after some time, the babe told me the funniest shit I've ever had in my life. I can't say it on a podcast because she'll know herself. But like at that point, I realized I've invested too much in this babe, and now she has me by the neck. I have nowhere to go, and I have chased away my showers. I'm just there, waiting for her to accept me. That's not what you want in your life. Chill.
Now, for me, this is what I do. Like, when it's time for girls, it's not just time for one. It's time for all of them. Like, it's girl season. You understand? So we're now hunting. Like, all the ones you've been thinking about.
Yeah.
Man,
you talk to all of them.
You talk to. By the way, I'll be thinking before we even leave this topic, man. There's something I saw on TikTok. Okay. Man, what do guys jazz about? Like, when Ashodi calls you over, like, I've had that thing. Like, what do guys talk about? Like, she has called you for lunch. Like, what do you stay for lunch? Like, what do guys talk about before they do that thing, bro? Guys told me that jazz is more boring.
Like calling you to the table to eat, and then you start having a conversation as a family.
Man, guys actually have 10-minute conversations. She calls you over for lunch, man. Guy first sits down there. Guy of mine told me, man, the bird came over. So she first sat there on my bed. Then we talked for 10 minutes. Afterwards, he tapped her like this. Like, man, you know what you came for. You know what you came for, man.
I don't know. I as I said, I'm a virgin. I'm a virgin. I've never touched a virgin.
Man, like, at Shaq, man, if you called yourself a virgin, man, I was gay as fuck.
It was gay?
Gay as fuck, bro.
Nah.
Like, you'd rather say I've never smashed. We had a guy of ours. He was the tallest guy in class. So one time we're moving for supper, and then guys are talking about how they are smashing, and then the guy was like, man, by the way, I'm a virgin, bro. I'm a virgin, man. We lost respect for that guy. You don't say I'm a virgin as a man. Nah.
What do you say?
Yes, I've never smashed. Oh, like you use some other words, but virgin.
I accept my virginity. You chill. If you want to hate, go and smash all the babes you want. I'm a chiller.
For you accepted your virginity.
I've accepted it. I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Man, thank you guys for that question.
No, there's another question.
There's another question.
The last one. What was the last question?
Man, I've forgotten.
What are babes going to do with the flowers?
Yeah, man. You guys want flowers this week. Valentine's Day flowers. Yeah. What like, after a guy has given you the flowers and you have the flowers, how long do you keep them? What do you do with those flowers, man? What do you guys do with those flowers?
Because when I bought flowers before. But like, when I went to deliver the flowers, we were still in high school. I went to deliver the flowers. The gatekeeper was like, nah, you can't bring in flowers. I didn't know you had to use a teacher.
Yeah.
So I took the flowers back. And I slowly watched the flowers with her. By the time it reached the next day, I was like, you can no longer present this to a human being.
Yeah.
The next day, I was like, these things are about to be thrown out. Because I was studying them, I was like, let me understand how a girl receives these and keeps them. In 5 days, I was looking at the flowers. I was like, these things are now worthless to me. I just have to throw them out. But these girls, like, went to receive these flowers. I don't know. What will they do with them?
Man, I think they'll throw them out after some time.
Or it's just a flex. Like, my man got me flowers.
Yeah, it's a flex.
It's a flex.
It's a flex. It's a flex, bro.
Nah.
People want flowers. People want flowers to feel like they got flowers.
Just to feel like you got flowers.
Like, you don't want to feel out of place.
You want me to go and spend 100K on flowers so you don't feel out of place?
Yeah, spend 100K.
And I top this shit more. Flowers not a present, they're just herbs.
Man, just buy flowers. Don't start disrespecting people. Just buy her flowers. If she refuses, you take your flowers back home. Give them to your mom.
I give them to my
Give those flowers to your mom, bro. Don't allow that disrespect. Flowers and presents.
I have a flower guy. He told me all flowers this week at times 2. Like the amount has gone up.
Yeah.
That means that a flower of 100K, the one I was talking about, is now 200K. And the girls don't want you to bring like 5 roses, 10 roses. They want you to bring a bouquet, and shows her friends that you see what my man pulled.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at that and I'm like, I've spent 200K on you. You want me to buy a present? It can't be a cheap present. I've spent another 100K on a present. Some girls, that's not enough. You have to take her out on Valentine's Day. Because that's when this flick is coming out, this movie.
Captain America.
Captain America. She wants to go and watch Captain America. She doesn't even know anything about it.
Is she going to give me stuff afterwards? Because me, I'm okay if she's going to give me stuff afterwards. But if there's nothing afterwards, man.
You want stuff?
Man, yeah, bro. Man, me, I went to Masaka for school. Hey, man, you have to get things in return.
Okay, first thing is advice to the gents. Don't buy a babe flowers or that shit if you're not cuffed. Even if you're in a talking stage, just be like, happy Valentine's Day and chill. If she wants to go, she can go.
But like, if you buy her flowers, isn't that like, until like...
Sealing the deal?
Yeah, man, until like...
You're not sealing the deal.
What are you doing?
If a girl wants you, even if you buy her nothing on that day, she'll still stay. But if she doesn't want you, you could spend 500K on that day and she'll chill you.
What if her love language is receiving presents?
Receiving presents? Yeah, and now she has received her, now what's next? She's going to give you
Auntie, what if her love language is receiving presents and she hasn't received?
Nah, you chill her. You see, if someone has emotions for you, she'll still have those emotions. If she's not your girl, don't do boyfriend things in a talking stage scenario. Do boyfriend things when you're the boyfriend. Do husband things when you're the husband. Don't be there buying a babe flowers, doing the most. Yet she has already told you that shit with us is going to be tight. Like, man, it's stress. You're going to buy the flowers. Some guy is going to come after Valentine's Day. He's going to shoot his shot from Feb 15th. He has already calculated. He'll shoot his shot from Feb 15th to Feb 22nd, and he'll now blush on 23rd as you're waiting for a hug. Bro, it's not the day.
You have to invest.
You have to invest?
You have to.
Bro.
But how serious is Valentine's Day in Uganda? Like,
Man, it's serious. It's serious. Last year was hot.
Last year was serious.
Don't you remember the babe that bought a guy a PS5?
And then the guy refused. That was Valentine's Day,
that
the
was
CJ's thing.
that was still Valentine's. Obviously, it was an advert, and that was missed, but like that was Valentine's. Now, my experience on Valentine's Day last year mashed me. So I know some babe, she creeped near us.
Yeah.
I remember we were on vacation. So I'm just chilling. I'm like, it's Valentine's Day. I can't even call people because man, they are with their partners.
Yeah.
Then this babe hit me up like at 12 days. That's why I say 12 is the limit.
Yeah.
Once she is 12, she accepts. I'm not
Yeah.
getting anything. She hits me up. She tells me my man has what? Bailed on me. He's not answering calls. He's not answering texts. He has disappeared. I'm like, yo, wow, what? But obviously at that time I was also like feeling like I should go and chill with someone. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just go and chill with this babe because she was home alone.
Yeah.
That guy was supposed to go to her home. She had prepared everything.
Yeah.
I reached there and find what she had prepared for that guy. Now in my head I'm like, since I'm going to visit this babe and she has got nothing, let me just buy her like food and stuff. I bought yogurt, chocolates, and I went. I reached there and I found what she had prepared for that guy. And I was, anyway, this story is going too far. I'm a virgin. Chill with me. But Valentine's Day is crazy.
It's serious.
It's more serious. Babes get hurt.
But I'm waiting to see the campus experience. I'm waiting to see.
Man, I'm also waiting because the vac experience was hot.
Man, fuck me, I was sleeping, so I want to see that.
You were sleeping?
I was sleeping, bro. I spent vacation sleeping.
I think girls hold it in high regard because the way she was talking about that guy, she was like broken. Like, this guy has messed up. He has left me on the most important day of my life.
But you know, Valentine's Day is a religious day.
How?
Like it's what is it called? A feast day.
Feast day?
Yeah, it's a feast day in the Catholic Church. Like it's actually about real love, God love, parents love, friends love. It's not about romantic love and sex.
Actually, this year it's me and God. That's my Valentine this year, me and God.
First we're going for mass.
For mass?
Yeah, we shall go for mass.
We had mass and the priest told us he cancelled. Isn't St. Augustine where he cancelled?
He cancelled?
The priest said he had plans, so he was not going to be able to make it for mass on Valentine's Day. It said that St. Augustine, no one of those other chapels, but like around here.
When they bring like a replacement, because they're supposed to have mass every day.
I don't know. I think they'll have like morning mass, then the other masses are all cancelled because he has plans. The evening mass was cancelled actually. He has plans on that one. So you're going to go for mass at 8 in the morning?
I don't know. Probably go that day and pray, bro.
Easy.
Instead of fornicating. Instead of fornicating.
But I feel like if you have no plans for Valentine's Day,
just
gather your boys. There's the just chill option where you just like cancel the whole
thing. And guys are going out, but guys alone. Man, don't do that.
No, I think the guys alone thing is hard. Like,
it isn't.
No, it depends on what you do as guys. Because if you go and you go to like, I don't know, Javas and you're eating food, I'm not going to rate your shit. Like, man, that's some gay shit.
So you want to do it? Go and watch a movie.
If you go and watch a movie as boys, because Captain America is coming out. That's a hard flick. We also want to see how they have changed from our boy to this
other guy. What happened to the other one? He died.
Nah, he just grew old. I forgot his name.
He grew old.
Oh, Steve Rogers.
So apparently he grew old.
In the movie, he grew old.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, we're not going to go into Marvel things from
How
here.
did he grow old? I don't understand.
We're not going to go into Marvel things from here.
Because he went back to the past. Hey, mama.
We're really bored people.
We haven't bored people.
Yeah.
We haven't bored people, man.
But what do you expect from the campus experience on Valentine's Day?
Man, I don't know what to expect. Maybe heartbreak. I'm just waiting for that.
You see, at my hostel, I'm already seeing Range Rovers, I'm already seeing Mercedes Benzes. I'm like, yo, guys have whips, guys have money.
Yeah.
So Valentine's Day, the first thing I'm expecting are balloons. I'm expecting a car to arrive when it has balloons inside, a ribbon on top, and they first give it to a babe. That's a first minimum expectation. If no one gets a car, I'm going to be like, the sugar daddies you've been smashing, they have failed us today. Chill that car. I'm expecting to be walking around. You know how you're walking around your hostel?
Yeah.
And you're like hearing, sorry, not hearing. You look into a room and you see balloons, you see ribbons outside, you're seeing it.
Yeah.
They have decorated like the guy has put in effort. That's another thing I'm expecting. Then I'm expecting delivery guys.
Yeah.
From morning, I expect to see a delivery guy coming in with flowers, chocolates, those things. But realistically, as a babe, knowing what those babes have been doing in my hostel, if you don't receive those things, come to God. We found God and we are happy. Because the guy you've been fornicating with, the guy, the sugar daddy you've been approaching, he's chilling you. He's not giving you anything on that big day. Actually, not even anything, because I know babes that have received their bare minimum is like a 500k something. It's like you like the guy invests something for about 500k and a babe's like so a babe like that on that day I expect the guy to spend a meal. I'm not expecting him to spend the same exact money. And if you've been with a sugar daddy, that's the one thing I'm stuck on. If you've been with an older man, we're not saying it's right, by the way. In my head I'm like, you chill people's fathers alone. But if you're someone's father and that guy does nothing for you on that day, you should be ashamed of yourself the more. Because first of all, you failed as
I feel like slut shaming women nowadays.
Slut shaming?
This is slut shaming.
I've been with, and let me say I've been with an older woman, and she has been giving me money, transport, what? On Valentine's Day, I expect her to do double what she has been doing in the past. You wouldn't expect anything on that day, because it's a day for love.
It's a day for love, but what kind of relationship are you having with an older woman? Is it like is it like you just have?
I can't say I'm having a relationship with an older guy. So I've said an older woman.
I know, an older woman. You understand? So like, I don't feel like if you're having, for example, he's a sugar daddy. So you guys are your relationship is very transactional. You guys are just smashing and passing. You understand? So like, if he doesn't do anything on Valentine's Day, it shouldn't be a biggie. You understand? Because the nature of your relationship isn't loving. Like, it does not fit into the Valentine's Day description of what a real relationship is. You shouldn't be pissed if nothing happens. For me, that's how I feel.
You should be so pissed. You should be so pissed. Because that means that he has used you to your to exhaustion.
But he has been cashing up. She has been cashing up. So
that's the thing. If you've been investing in me, I expect you to continue investing. Like, I'm not going to expect you to stop on a day.
What does this show is giving to these sugar daddy guys except sex?
Why are you asking that question? Okay, let me ask you a question and you answer. Besides sex, what does a girl bring to the table? But I know the answer.
By the way,
I know the answer. Before, some babes have already got pissed. No.
a guy, yesterday me and some guy were arguing over that question, and he was saying that when like people, like guys spend a lot on women, like guys buy gifts for women, do all of that stuff for women, and the only thing women give them in return is sex. What this guy was actually saying is that because guys do all of these things for women and the only things women give back is sex, those women can be termed as prostitutes. And bro, the guy pulled out his constitution and like he pulled out his penal code and he defined what a prostitute is, and he was like, these babes fit the description. And I was like, no. Because man, like, this is the 21st century. Like, relationships have evolved. Like, I feel like in Uganda people are not yet people are not sexually free, like people are not yet liberal in the way they think about sex, in how they think about relationships. So they would term a woman not bringing a lot to that, like only giving you sex as like prostitution or any of that stuff. But me, I feel like it's fine.
Okay. You feel like it's fine?
It's fine. No, I feel like it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, no. First of all, it's not fine. The only thing a babe can bring to the table cannot be sex. Then again, some babes. Let me be clear. Some babes bring a lot more than sex. She's going to bring actual companionship. Like, you can spend time with this girl. Like, you legit enjoy spending time with that person. Like, you know how you chill with your boys? You can chill with her and be like, this is hard shit. She puts in the effort to learn more things about you. Makes an effort to find out what your favorite things are. She buys you stuff. Like, she actually invests in a relationship. She goes Dutch. Like, I'm not saying going Dutch of like you go on a date and split 50-50. But I'm saying going Dutch in the sense that you can go out, you can take her out today, and tomorrow she takes you out to a place of the same caliber. So there are girls who actually like they are valid people to be in relationships with. They do not only bring sex to the table. But then there's a girl. I'm sorry if she's watching this. I asked her this in vacation. She brought up the topic of why do guys always want lash? Like, is lash the only thing we can give? What? Then I asked her plainly, I was like, not to be offensive, but you as dash, what do you bring to the table besides lash? And I kept quiet, and I repeated the no offense thing, and I kept quiet. And I waited. I first waited because we were talking. She was replying seconds, a second. You know, that chat first stayed blank for like 15 minutes. I was like, man, maybe she has blocked me or something. Then I see the typing thing, and I I'm like, I'm ready to understand what this girl brings to the table besides what sex. Babe told me, as a person, I'm a very jolly person, I'm a very kind person. I looked at it and I was like, okay, yes, you're those things, but how is that helping our relationship? Okay, she told me a lot of rubbish, but I can't say it here. But like, end of the day, I realized some girls only bring sex to the table.
Man, this is why like women believe men want sex, and then men believe women only bring sex to the table. It's because relationships today are transaction. It's because of the transactional nature of a relationship. Look at campus, man. Your parents are providing for you, like they're your breadwinners. Her parents are her breadwinners. You have some money on you to survive. She also has some money on her to survive. Like, why should you guys enter a relationship and she expects so much from you? You understand? Relationships are transactional right now. Is why people feel like she's only bringing sex to the table and I'm straining my back to do all of these things for you. Understand? But if you guys just came together to chill and vibe, and that should be the nature of our relationships. Maybe.
So you want chill and vibe and
man,
smash?
just chill and vibe, right?
And smash.
No, smash. Are you saying that I'm the only one who's enjoying the smashing? She's also enjoying the smash. Man, let's chill and vibe, bro. Let's just chill and vibe. Let's not put any strings to this thing. This is campus, bro. Like, let's just chill.
Nah, I don't think so.
And
I think,
before you think like...
I think if you're going to date someone, I want to be clear. Because I've been in talking stages that were actually like solid. Like, I was looking at this girl and I was like, this is a girl I can marry. But obviously, when you enter such a talking stage, you're going to get... you'll get hurt for nothing.
Yeah.
But like, I analyzed the situation and I realized that if you're both serious about each other, then yes, your little money from your parents and her little money from her parents can actually be very valid.
Yeah.
I know people on campus who have invested in businesses as couples.
Yeah.
I know people on campus who have begun making those 5-year plans as couples.
5-year plans?
5-year plans.
These guys are serious.
Everyone is serious. I know people that have met each other's parents. Ideally, that's what I would also want to do. Like, I would want to get a babe and like we connect properly and we move forward. But the issue is you also get the babe and you're not sure she's just alone. Yeah. Like, there's another guy, he's doing something else, and you never know when a babe is feeling you're the other guy. Yeah. Yes, relationships at campus, to me, they should be focused on something bigger. You cannot be dating just because you want to leg. Like, you go and leg, like talk to each other and be like, yo, man, today can we just and you saw that shit out, but
man, no lie, bro. We've ever just man, we've ever given you Valentine's Day content, bro. We've ever talked about relationships. Guys might think we went to school and studied this shit because we've been spitting absolute wisdom, bro. But the truth is, we're going to have videos on so many things. Yeah. Like, we're going to have so many diverse videos on so many different topics. But for this one, it's coming out on Valentine's Day. There's no... So let's just continue spitting Valentine's Day. Let's give them the Valentine's Day content. And, okay, I don't know. Man, do you know a guy called Dr. Omar? Dr. Omar, nah. You don't know a guy called Dr. Omar? Nah. You've not heard that, you've not seen that guy on TikTok who does the snow bunny stuff. Who calls white women snow bunnies? I think I have the snow bunny thing. Like, I don't know the name. Some funny guy is like African American, he believes he's a Pan-African. You know that they have that thing, so he believes he's a Pan-African. So you know Shannon Sharp? You know Shannon Sharp? That's relaxed asking me people's names. No, you're going to make me look blank. Nah, man. But for this one, I'm going to ask, I don't know. You don't know Shannon Sharp? Okay, the thing is... Okay, like he's an NFL, like... Okay, let me guess this one. He's an NFL, like, legend, superstar. So there's an American program called First Take. So, like, this guy came onto First Take. Like, his jazz is solid, so he made the show, like, big. The show was already big, so he made the show big. So one time, he calls a bird over to his place. And they smash, and apparently she was a white woman. Like, they claim she's a stripper, but like his phone was facing the ceiling, Then apparently he claims that he accidentally went on IG Live, and for like 1 minute, people got onto his IG Live and listened to him having sex. With what people claim is a snow bunny, like a white woman. So this Dr. Omar came out on TikTok and was criticizing him. He was like, he doesn't know why black athletes are obsessed with snow bunnies, with white women. Like, majority of those guys are dating white women and he doesn't understand why. Okay.
I'm not making a case. Another issue is
people
come after a podcast. They don't even attack me in the comment section. They come after to my DM and be like from the last podcast, people are like, man, you guys are being unfair to babes. What?
No, I don't want us to be called a misogynist. That's why we need a female guest on the pod. And we're going to have a female guest on the pod.
But for the snow bunny thing, let's be real. This guy has grown up with black women. And they have interacted, they have done all those things. So he has seen it all when it comes to black women. And he's an athlete. Athletes normally attract a lot of women.
Yeah.
Now he has made it to the top. And now he has money.
Yeah.
And now money will attract the snow bunnies, as you call them. If I'm given two options, I have chocolate, which I've been eating every day. Every other day I've been eating chocolate. And I have vanilla, but I've never tasted vanilla.
Yeah.
I just want to taste. And when the taste is still new, you can think vanilla is nice.
Yeah.
So you keep eating until you realize, oh no, this is a boring flavor. Then you go back to the chocolate.
Yeah.
But that's the situation with these guys. They have not fully tasted the vanilla.
Yeah.
And they want to taste as much vanilla as they can before they go back to the chocolate.
Now apparently the opinion that guys have is that the way black women in America treat black men is different. Black women have a lot of expectations
from a black guy.
And also in America they have destroyed black families, so a lot of black kids don't grow up in families. And then white kids grow up in families. So apparently these athletes, when they want to start a family, they would rather prefer a white woman. When a black athlete is dating a white woman, a white woman is more willing to do a lot of the stuff that a wife that a guy expects from a wife. His childhood fantasy of what a wife should do, the white woman is willing to do all of that stuff. That's why those guys run there. Apparently that's what guys think. Because black women have all of these expectations of black men, and apparently they're hard to get. The black women are hard to get.
That's all crazy, but I've just thought of something, and I need your point of view on this. Is it right for guys to come to campus and think they are looking for wives? You as a campuser, you look in your class and you're like, in my class I can get a wife from here. Then also these old guys coming back and looking in our classes and being like, I can get a wife from here. Is it right?
But before we left secondary school, our director of studies told us we are supposed to find our wives at campus. We're supposed to find our wives at campus. He was like, you will never, and actually some guys talked about you will never find the variety here. You'll never find like-minded people except here at university. And I feel like it's okay. And it goes back to what I said earlier, the nature of relationships. The reason why people would not find a lot of sense in finding your wife at campus is because of the nature of relationships, them being transactional. But if it was just chilling and vibing and growing together, man, then it's okay.
No,
but it's also those older guys that come down here, man, they missed out. They're supposed to get their wives when they were at campus, bro.
But then, okay, you judge me, because when I was growing up, they told me I have to have an age gap between me and my wife.
Yeah.
But obviously, by the time I reached Form 6, I'd already thrown that out. But if you've told me I have to have an age gap, and an older man is coming for our campus, isn't it valid? Because for him, he's now 25, 26, and he wants the 21-year-old.
Do you know how many do you know majority of relationships between men and women, in terms of family or marriage, the guy is most times older. But those relationships still fail, you understand? So I don't believe in the age thing, bro. You can have a younger wife, but shit fails, and a lot of that shit fails. You can have a wife the same age and shit works out. You can have a wife who's younger than you and shit works out, you understand? So I don't believe in that you're supposed to, age gap thing. I don't believe in it. I believe in finding the right person, the right energy. The right person. That's what I believe in.
But we found the right energy at campus and it still just us.
No, that.
No, you find a babe and you're like, this is the girl. You say how your director told you.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is the girl I want to marry. This is the girl I want to show my parents.
Yeah.
This is the one. Then after a month or two of talking, she tells you the most useless rubbish you ever had in your life, and you're like, what?
Maybe because shit happens.
Shit happened. But I think the thing of transactions,
you're
being unfair to the babes. Because in order for you've already seen what you want from your wife. You've seen she looks nice, she has a nice character. You've already seen everything she wants from her wife. But you want from her wife, sorry. But for her to see that you are husband material,
you have to,
she has to see potential.
Yeah.
And she can't see potential when you're not spending on her. Because that's when you grow older, if you're not spending on her now, you're not going to spend on her later.
Yeah.
So in her mind, she's like, if I choose this guy, he's never going to buy me shit.
Yeah.
she has to see that you're working hard.
Yeah.
Because she cannot marry some guy in the future if he's failing now. She'll be like, okay, now you're going to fail until when? That kind of judge.
Yeah.
So I think for the transaction shit and the capacity shit, we have to look at each other and be like, okay, this girl, she fits my criteria and I fit her criteria.
Yeah.
So let's match up. And if she doesn't feel you like that, accept. Young kings, accept. Accept. Don't ashame yourself. Don't ashame yourself.
But you know, like right now we're here jazzing about more potential and all of that stuff. But there are guys who are getting together without any transaction. Like it's, you like the babe, she likes you.
Okay, give me a scenario. We're about to finish the episode, but you give me a scenario where a babe can get with you without any transactions being there. Like you give me a way you would do it. Or a way she would do it.
I just need to like the babe and she likes you.
So you've met, you like each other, yes? You've met in law school, you like each other. You've sat down next to each other. Okay, now how is she supposed to like you, like romantically? What are you, without you putting in the extra effort?
Man, you go and jazz.
You go and jazz. Yeah, you've had conversations. And she has had conversations with you. And she's had conversations with so many other people in law school. So what makes you stand out? What shows her that you're serious?
Love at first sight.
You want to laugh at first sight.
Well,
the truth is you have to spend some money. You have to like show that you have to put the foot forward. I'm not saying spend crazy money because if she's understanding, she can even be like, let's buy half and half. You pay for your side, I pay for your side, for my side, or you buy the drinks, I buy the food. Pay for the tickets, I buy the glasses and the popcorn. Like that's the understanding thing. But at the end of the day, you also have to put a foot forward and be like, I'm the man. Like I have to put in some money.
That's why I'm chilling and recording.
That's chilling and recording. They'll come.
Because man, all of this stuff, nada.
But one of our boys once said, I don't chase, I attract. Yo!
How do you attract, bro?
I don't know how you attract.
I don't know how you attract. But the longer he says I attract.
And longer chase,
I attract.
Anyway, I think we can close the episode now. We've talked a lot about relationships.
Man, we've talked a lot about relationships, man. You guys, man, don't forget to subscribe and watch these things with your boyfriend. On Valentine's Day.
By the way, you guys are cuddling right now. We are. You see what we are doing when you're cuddling. Just subscribe.
Just subscribe, man. Subscribe, share the pod.
But also, if you're like breaking up with your guy, like. I'm not going to say anything.
Man, by the way, we appreciate all the people that sent us the we love you messages, but we love you guys too.
You love him.
We love you guys too, man. Take care.
Okay, alright.